Hi. Hi. Look at this side. First of all, I think I'm gonna have to do some type of heatless curl situation. Well, it's not really heatless, right? If I use a blow dryer. Hi guys. I am back and I'm filming a video. Let's get into it. Braided ponytail, braid glaze. Let's go. For this style, I'll be starting on freshly washed hair. I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair and then I'll get back to you once it's time to part. For the design that's going to go on top of my head, you're going to want to carve out a square or rectangle, kind of like what I'm doing. So I'm going to start kind of where my eyebrow is, make one line, and then I'm going to carve out the rest of it in one swoop. This is just my foundation part. This is not my final parting. This is just for me to kind of see what I'm getting into. Like I said before, this is just my foundation part. Once you've got your foundation all set, then you can go back in with your parting comb to clean up any uneven lines as best as you possibly can. For this style, I'll be using Braid Glaze from Pitre. I'll be using that to mold each section that I'm going to put a rubber band on at the top of my hair. You want to make sure that you leave out your edges when you are beginning this process, because if you don't and you get to the end, you'll basically have no baby hair. So make sure you leave your edges out before you begin adding in your rubber bands. Now, when you do this part, just remember, don't make your rubber bands too tight. The reason is because as you add another rubber band and another rubber band, and then you secure all of your hair is going to shift and move and slide back. And at the end of the day, that's not a good thing. So don't make them too tight, okay? So here I've got one done. I will show you guys the next one in just a few seconds. For this next row that's behind the two pieces I just did, you're going to put your gel on, then you're going to take the piece that you just did and you're going to connect those together with one rubber band. Once you've completed that section, you want to keep connecting your pieces until you end up with a crisscross design similar to what I've got going on. Now you can do whatever design that you think fits your head, your personality, and all of that. I just chose this one just because it seemed like it was the simplest one to do. And also, this was my first time ever trying it, so I didn't even know how it was going to look on my head. You guys will see how it came out at the end. I think it looks pretty cute. Next up, I'm going to take this Curldaze hair moisturizer and I'm going to apply this to the perimeter of my hair. Even though I'm only keeping it in my style for about 2-3 days, I still want to add some shine and have my hair feeling soft when I take this down. After I add the hair moisturizer, I'm going to add Braid Glaze to really help the ponytail get molded. Now, the secret to molding your ponytail is making sure that you use like a really good hold product, whether it's beeswax, freeze spray, gel, and make sure you use a rat tail comb, because you could use a brush like I'm going to use here, but sometimes the brush, it only smooths. It doesn't really get in there and pull everything up. So make sure you use a rat tail comb to really pull the gel through everywhere, and then follow up with a brush to smooth and shine everything out. Once you're done smoothing your hair, you're going to end up with a ponytail. And to your ponytail, you're going to attach your braiding hair. I took 2 packs of regular braiding hair. I think this is like color 2. And this is me struggling to divide the hair into 3 even pieces. Enjoy. Once you've struggled enough and finally divided your hair into 3 even sections, you're going to begin a braid. So I take the 3 sections and I get them all into my hands. And I'm basically going to begin crossing one leg over the other leg while trying to make sure that my real hair is still tucked in. So let me show you again. Grab all 3 and begin. You go grab one side, go under, grab that top piece, and you're going to basically go under again and grab this next leg. Grab, go under, grab, go under. It's a little bit of a crisscross game. I have another video showing how to do a braid, how to do cornrows, several of those on my channel, so you guys go check those out. Don't forget to use a rat tail comb to smooth your hair as you braid down. This is going to help your hair blend into the ponytail a lot better. You can add gel or beeswax or even a freeze spray to this part, and your hair should stay in the ponytail. A tip to remember when you're braiding down is to try to hold all of those legs pretty tight as you're braiding down. You just want to do that because if you are loose when you're braiding down, you're going to be able to tell the difference once you get towards the end. So make sure you're braiding kind of tight, only for this one single braid. Now here I am braiding down. There's nothing new here. I'm literally following the same steps that I was before. So I'll see you when it's time to do my edges. Okay, here is the final look. I'm going to take Braid Glaze once again, and I'm going to do my edges. I've already done the top portion. Now I'm going to do my sideburns. And funny story, y'all, when I was little, like middle school and high school, I used to cut my sideburns because they were just too long for my liking, and I just felt like everybody could see that I had these long bushy sideburns. But now that I'm an adult, I appreciate them much more, and I'm glad that I stopped cutting them about a few years ago, and here we are swooping them things and appreciating them for what they are. This is the final look, and let me just say this, for my girls who don't know how to do cornrows, this style is for you. Go on ahead, get you some braiding hair, do you a braid, and if you're fun, go ahead and make that braid go to your kneecaps. Talk to y'all later. Bye.